Alright guys, we are back over here at the pond restoration project. We are starting on the other side of the pond. A lot of it is already cleared. Just kind of going around cleaning up, and there was some more stuff at the lower banks of the pond that we didn't get, or Colton didn't get the other day when he was here. So we're going to run around and grab all that stuff, pile it up, and I've got another guy on the way with a tractor and grapple that is going to help me out with moving this material to the burn piles. That way I'm not tracking back and forth with the excavator all day long. Progress yesterday afternoon. Got basically that whole side done over there. Got most of everything stacked up or piled up. I made a new burn pile just because there was so much material on that side of the pond that it didn't really make sense to try to move all that material to the head section of the pond. So the customer told us to make another burn pile if we needed to, so we did. There's still a little bit of cleanup work to do on the other side. I'm gonna get Will to get that with his tractor and grapple. Just be much easier than trying to get it brought over with the excavator. So we are definitely going to put him to work when he gets here. Because all the material on this side of the pond that's cleared is going to have to be moved to the head section. There's nowhere to burn it over here, unfortunately. Oh, my sinuses are still killing me. That time of the year, though. Break loose. There you go. He's going to have a lot of material to move. Maybe more than he thought. Maybe more than I thought. But we'll get it. One piece at a time. Take out some of these pines right here. Let's see where I want to start. Right here. trees have got some shallow roots on them. But it's usually right next to the water. They're not going to have much of a taproot. Drag you out. Alright guys, good morning. We are back out here at the farm pond restoration project, and for the last 36 hours it has not stopped raining up until this point. I would say we've probably got a good, I don't know, 4 or 5, possibly 6 inches of rain over the last 36 hours. So I'm not too sure what I'll be able to accomplish today because it is so wet. Really just wanted to come out here and take a look and see, see everything in the daylight, see everything with fresh eyes. So last video we got that side of the pond bank cleaned up, laid all the material up on the high side, and we still need to carry it with the tractor or the Minotaur to one of our burn piles, either there or there's one behind the dam. So I'm gonna walk over there to that side here in a minute and see how wet it is. I might try to get the Minotaur over there and move some of that material, but we'll walk over there and see. If anything, I could probably go and start some of this mulching. We've got a little bit of mulching to do on the back side of this customer's property. They had some logging company come in a couple years ago and clear cut some of their field back there, and there's several spots. It's on a big slope, so that's one thing. It's going to be wet and slippery on that slope. So there's a lot of yopon and sweet gums and stuff growing up on that hillside that we're going to go mulch. So after I walk to that side of the pond and address our situation, see how wet it is over there, if I can't do any work there, I'm going to take the truck and ride back here and see what this looks like on this back side of the property. So not sure how much we're going to get done today, but we're already a couple days behind on this project, so I figured I'd ride out here and just see if there was any chance of getting anything done. So good news is the sun is shining right now, or it's trying to shine. A little overcast, but it's not raining anymore. But yeah, let's see if we can do something today. I think at some point today too, I'm going to grab the trailer over here and probably load up the excavator, and I'm gonna run to the house and load that dozer blade for the Minotaur. I think I'm gonna need it out here. I've got the D3, but like I said, I hate to use it. It's just an old machine. Undercarriage is worn out, and really it's not even mine, it's my granddad's. So I don't like to use it unless I absolutely have to. So I think I'm gonna take some time out of the day and go get the blade for the Minotaur. I haven't really been able to do much dirt work or much grading with it since I got it. We've really been doing nothing but mulching, so I am curious to put the blade on and see what we can do with the Minotaur. But yeah, that's my plan at some point today, especially if I can't do any work out here today. Be a good time to load up and go get the dozer blade. So that'll be part of this video, I'm sure. All right, we have made it to the house. I am going to get the dozer blade, and I am about to sell this grapple. It was a waste of money. It's not near heavy enough for the Minotaur. So I will list it on the Facebook Marketplace. See if we can get our money back from it. It'd be a good grapple for like a farm tractor. This was one of those sight unseen purchases. side. Alright, we got the dozer blade picked up. She is heavy. Had to take the bucket off. It wouldn't pick it up with the bucket on the excavator. Easy now. I want to see if I can spin it. I want the blade on the front. Maybe not. Might just end up where it ends up. Alright, let's see if we can spin it. I'll put the blade in front, it don't really matter. Call that close enough. Let me get the bucket put on, and I'm gonna load the machine up, and we're gonna head back to the job. Well, I guess we're not meant to work today. I was headed or going to hook up the dozer blade, and as soon as I hit the button to lock in the skid steer adapter, saw hydraulic fluid shoot everywhere. Ended up being one of the small hoses off the diverter valve on the hydraulic lines. Let's see if I can climb up here and show you. So it's got this valve that all the hydraulic fluid goes to, and then diverts, you know, to unlock and lock your quick connect. And that hose there had a hole in it. So, and it is after 12 o'clock on Saturday. So the heavy duty shop, equipment shop is not open. Oh, so I am down a machine today until I can get a new one made Monday. Oh well. Well, we will find something else to work on. Let me see if there's anything else I can go and clean up with the excavator, or if I need to hop on the D3 and push around a little bit of this these burn piles. And then Will should be here in just a minute. He's going to start moving all that stuff to the burn piles on the other side of the pond. So maybe we can get something accomplished today. We'll see. All right, we are making some progress finally. Will is putting that Mahindra to work. That's a pretty nice tractor he's got. hit you. You got that 3-wheel peel going on. Oh boy. Oh. I'm glad he didn't flip. Break it in half. I've got Will bringing me material and I am stacking it in a burn pile. He might be stuck on the side of this hill. I know the camera probably doesn't show it, but this is a very steep bank. Let's go see if we can get it. Well, we got it out, and I forgot to hit the record button on camera. It came right on out though. Wasn't too much to see. Alright, now me and him are going to swap. I'm going to pull out all that material with the excavator and lay it up to him. I think I can navigate this hill a little easier. It is slippery though. Alright, we are just about finished moving this, all this brush and trees from this side of the pond. Definitely been a big help having Will here with his tractor and grapple. Made this so much faster. But yeah, this side of the pond is looking good now. After getting all the brush out of the way, you can actually see it open up and kind of revealing a final product. So it's looking good. Alright, we are back. It is Monday afternoon. I've got the dozer blade hooked up to the Minotaur. Got our hydraulic line fixed. We are ready to go. So at some point today, I'm going to come up and push up this old burn pile, get that area cleaned up. Will just showed up with his, he brought a landscape rake to put behind his Mahindra. He's going to run around the pond where we cleared and just pull that rake through, clean up all the little stuff, and I'm going to go back through behind him and probably blade it off one time and shoot. That's going to be it for the pond. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, with that landscape rake that Will's got, might actually do pretty good as far as smoothing out the rest of that dirt where we cleared. So I may not even have to go back through and blade it. I'm just going to wait and see what it looks like when he gets finished. But I'm just going to go around and push up some of these piles and wait on him to get finished with that. Spots. That way he doesn't have to try to fight it with that rake. couple of those piles cleaned up. Tried to destroy my camera, so I'm not sure where that video stopped. Oh, this one's gonna be heavy. Well, I don't know if the video inside the cab does this machine justice on how well it pushes. It still bumfounds me every time I use this dozer blade of how much it can push. Very impressive. Like that burn pile I just pushed down was, I mean, it had three good sized oak trees in it, and it pushed it no problem. So we got those two burn piles cleaned up, got those combined into one. I'm gonna go grab the chainsaw. There's a couple little sweet gum trees that I didn't get with the excavator that I need to go back through and get. Will's still pulling a rake through the cleared area, so we're gonna see how that turns out here in a minute, and that'll determine whether or not I need to go through and blade through it with the Minotaur. So we'll see here in just a minute. We are wrapping up this pond restoration project. We still have more mulching to do towards the back of this property, but as far as the pond cleanup, pond restoration, it is 99% complete. So yesterday Will was able to back drag, or basically rake, all this with that landscape rake on his tractor. So it's got it looking real nice. We cleaned up the rest of that side yesterday. What we didn't get is smoothing out the banks on that edge over there. That bank is just way too steep to put a tractor or really the excavator on. So I'm gonna take the Minotaur and the dozer blade and clean up that bank from about that pine tree to that big sweet gum. And then it'll really be done. So this all came together perfectly. We had some issues to start on this project, but that is behind us, and we have got this job complete. So it has turned out great. I'll probably flash through some before and after pictures, and then after that we will head to the back and we'll do some mulching.